Alright, so it's good, YouTube. We back with another video today. It's a new series I want to do because I don't see anybody else doing this. So, maybe we start some, maybe we start a new wave. But I'm gonna start reacting to the reaction channels. I don't know why I think in my head like it just sounds so good. But, I feel like a lot of reaction channels, they uh they almost get away with this narrative of whatever they're saying because they're speaking to their just certain audience. And it's almost like they get in this bubble of nobody's really coming and thinking like, because I feel like I'm impartial, bringing kind of like a medium ground of like, how much of their bias is really going into their videos? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start that shit off today. We're starting with MTR. You know what I'm saying? I like MTR a lot. I do. I think it's funny, but I don't even think he really hates the women like he almost as it's easy to perceive as he does. I think he does it for the audience. So they were gonna check out one of his videos, see his biases, and see what we see and see how much of a character you think it is and how authentic you think he's really being. All right, let's get it. The title of this video: Gold Digger shames man for his salary and gets put in her place. Now, I think I can eat that. And then eat that. Let me take it off. Scary, scary. Try to do me. Um, Whenever I hear a dude say put her in her place, I almost know you're pandering. You're pandering. You're pandering, you're pandering, you're pandering. Because who the fuck really says that about anybody, man or woman? Who's ever like, I need to put this nigga in his place? Actually, no, girls do say that. I guess whenever I hear put him or her in her place, it's always the opposite gender going at another one. Which again, I think it just stems off the root of hate. But let's watch and see. Let's get into it.
All right, guys, let's get down into the content.
My girl, Ariel, that's a good one. That's a good dress. I haven't posted my reaction to your videos, but I've reacted a couple times. You be doing your thing.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you see here, we have a beautiful lineup of all these single ladies. Make some noise, ladies. All right, if we can have our next single guy come on out.
Let go, let go.
Okay, oh, right over here, sir. Oh, you about to do a walk for us?
I was going to walk.
Okay. You came out ready. If you can have it hold this mic. And if I can have your name, how old you are, and your Instagram and what you do.
Okay, my name is Omega. I'm 30 years old.
Omega.
My Instagram is omega.vzn. I'm a fashion designer, and I'm in accounting and finance.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And so we have a few ladies that did go ahead and pop their balloon. So we'll go ahead and start at the end, and we'll just ask them, like, hey, why'd you pop your balloon? And we'll go from there. So if you want to just follow me.
Go, yeah.
Oh, he's ready.
Now, let me just say this. So look who popped. She might be the most craziest, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Jada Thought popped, wedding dress popped, and then puffer jacket popped. Here's my guess. All of the pops are going to be some delusional shit, some just made up shit. 30 years old. He's in accounting and finance, fashion designer as a hobby. And I think his outfit is smooth. I mean, he's African. This is like some African shit, I would assume. But he's smooth. He's clean, all white, smooth. Let's go.
Let's
Watching it right there, we already get the internal biases of these women who haven't said anything, haven't, actually voiced an opinion yet, don't know why he said that's the craziest one. Maybe he watched the video before and I don't know that. Maybe he's seen an answer a couple times and he's already had this opinion. But you can see there's no reason to actually call this woman delusional. There's no reason yet. But now to his audience, automatically in his head, there's three delusional women out there who's going to give delusional answers. Because he said there's no reason to pop the balloon. Attraction is a reason to pop the balloon. Maybe bad experiences with African men is a reason to pop. That's not delusional. If I see if I'm really dating to marry and I see a white woman, I'm probably gonna pop. Not because, and this is from dating to marry, not because of anything hurt me. It's just me myself. I have a preference of I probably won't marry a white woman. I'd be really surprised if I did. It's not delusional. Now, ladies, please, 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 I'm trying to defend you. Don't say anything delusional.
Go. Okay. I'll have you stand right next to me for the camera.
Come on, Puffer.
All right. So if you can let us know your name, how old you are. You know what? I haven't asked ladies what you do and what you do. And then why you popped your balloon.
My name's Nesta. I'm 21. I do a lot of things. I'm a medical assistant. I also have a braiding business.
Okay.
He's very handsome, but he's older than me, like by a lot, so.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's her preference. You know, I can't hate on that. You know, that's just what she like. But, yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. And then so is she someone that you would
He's like I would say something. He's waiting. I love it. I love it. But he is with that. You can see it. You can see the 100 meters.
would approach, like if you were to see her, is she your type? Like, you know?
No, she's you're a pretty woman, but you're not really my type. So I think it even works out in the end. So.
Perfect. Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I just
The enormous hair hat, the puffer jacket. While she looked like she's zipped up, she's not showing her titties as much, so I can't get on it. I'm just confused. Is it cold or is it hot in there? It looks like Arlette was on the way to the studio, and then by the bus stop, she met said lady and said, "Hey, do you want to join the show?" And she said, "Cool. Yeah, I was about to just go ride this bus for a little while, but let me just go down here and be on a dating show with you." This doesn't seem planned.
I like fit women, yeah. So, yeah, I like the ones where like to work out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to work out.
I do work out, so.
Glad I'm sound like MTR right here. But this is something I think is so interesting about women. They are so insecure that if they think you would call them out on something about being insecure or like insecure, you might not even have, but they might have one day. They won't talk to you. Like even this, she's not like a really fit woman. She's like a regular woman. So I wouldn't call her fit either. She's not fat, but she's not fit, and that's okay. He said, "Yeah, like, I just like fitter women." But that made another woman pop because how dare you call her not fit? How dare could you judge her on her body? How dare you to say what she should look like? Which he did. Like, which he fucking did it. All he did was say, I like fitter women. But it's a common thing where like women who don't have a lot of security in themselves, they'll be so, also, we'll say they might have security in themselves, but they're such girls. They're such girls. The fact that you would even say that about another woman disqualifies you from ever talking to me. Whatever, bitch.
Yeah.
I like fit women, yeah. So, yeah, I like the ones where like to work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out MTR's crispy hairline, brother. You look good, man.
Because I like to work out.
I do work out, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you thought she didn't work out for, is there a reason?
No, I don't like bodybuilders actually. Yeah.
Before you gave it to them, oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Girls can't hear that. Like me, I work out. If someone said I want a more fit guy, I'd understand because I work out. I for surely work out. I am an athlete, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fit. When someone says I'm looking for someone who's fit, they're not talking about me because that's not like fit. Everyone knows what fit looks like. You know, it's very slim. not really extra skin or body fat places, maybe a layer, but it's a very distinct look of, yes, you look like you spend a lot of time in the gym, which again isn't just the only thing, it's also about your diet. But because she's like, well, I do work out, she has to push it to an extreme. You want a bodybuilder. The nigga didn't say that. She has to go and push it to that extra level because now she's like, well, I work out. Like, I'm in shape. I look good. Even though he didn't say you don't look good. All he said is, you're not for me. Preferences, baby.
No! No! Hold on! No! Did y'all hear that shit? First, the guy in the beginning says that I like women that work out or a little bit skinnier. You pull out a goddamn stick in order to try to shame him. Diabolical work. And then the guy says that he likes in shape or fit women, and you say you like bodybuilders. Red flags down into the chat. Let me see them red flags. Light it up. You came in here wearing a puffer jacket. If you're in shape or you work out, why would you not want to wear something that accentuates your body? You're on a dating show with a puffer jacket? Your back looks large.
Yeah, that looks good. She said you funny on. But I gotta come at you though, brother. I gotta come at you though, brother. Because fashion is fashion. At the end of the day, I bet that woman has worn tight clothes before. I bet she has worn loose clothes before. Is she underdressed? 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Was that a smart decision to wear to a dating show? No, no. But basing it off of because she's wearing this and actually let me rewind so I get exactly what you said because I don't even want to paraphrase.
Why would you not want to wear something that accentuates your body? You're on a dating show with a puffer jacket? Your back looks large.
Okay, okay, okay. Everyone's fashion is about accentuating their body. Some people really want to show their style or whatever, or maybe some people really are on some take me as I am, and she's a I don't give a fuck ass bitch. Which again, that's good for me. Because I don't want to go out with no I don't give a fuck ass bitch. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? MTR, you gotta let the women you don't want weed themselves out, which she did perfectly. I'm never gonna complain.
Is it cold or is it hot in there? I'm so confused. Make women great again. Be very, very careful of women where if you say something regarding your preference and they take what you say and they stretch what you say, if they take the pylon and they just throw it out of bounds and it has nothing, you got to understand, even outside of this, this is her conversational tactic. Women like this never bring peace, ever. They have to win in conversations. They cannot let shit go. They will bring shit up from 20 years ago in order to use it on your ass. And they take the things that you say and they throw it somewhere else. They're conversationally dishonest as fuck. And they will often leverage this shit because generally they get away with it. Not up here. Access denied. Order! Order!
To what he said right there, I would say you could take that. I won't say up here and say he's wrong or what he said is untrue. I will say it's definitely a jump. It's a leap. I think what you can get from what this woman said is she is insecure. She's an insecure woman who, when you voice, when she hears your preferences, when maybe you will voice your needs, maybe when you voice a problem in the relationship, she's the type to first be combative and not hear you and protect herself more than she'll care about how you feel or what you're saying, which will inevitably lead to in the relationship probably a shutting down from your side, a feeling of not being heard, which again, I think a lot of men feel that, so that's almost normal. But then I think when men feel that, they emotionally disengage from the woman. When the woman feels a man emotionally completely disengaged, that's when more breakups and the you never hear me, you never understand me, because now he's not willing to really have long thought out conversations because he feels like he's biting his tongue the whole conversation. So I think he took it to the, you know, the but he has to. It's his audience. His audience wants to hear that women are despicable, horrible creatures. There's no really such thing as a good one. And if there is a good one, it's like a diamond in the fucking rough. And it's just so damn near impossible to find this. And it's not. It's not. Everybody has little things. Every man does little things. Everyone does little things that are just natural to the biology of what we are, and how we're socially formed to act and react with each other.
Order in this court! Order! MT Army, hit on the like button for me. Listen, I don't know where the likes is at, but hit on the like button for me. More people need to be in here. Order! Order! Let's go.
Yeah, but like when you can look and tell, you see what I mean?
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and move on down to our next.
Insecurity throughout the whole line. Like I'm telling you, like I learned this of girls really. It's almost a hey. This one is how I'm gonna start saying like NTR. When you're the weaker sex or you're the weaker species or something, you have to bond together. You have to stick together or else you will not win. And so women have learned that one, men aren't like that. We're very he doesn't like you, but I like you, so it doesn't really fucking matter. And because of that, they can clump together and kind of pick us off one by one, and we won't actually judge or we won't actually battle it because we're like, hey, that happened to you, that didn't happen to me. But for a woman in this situation, you called her unfit. I like to see girls that are fit. Even if, no matter what reason they give, it all comes back down to why would you say that to her? You know? Like, why would you say that to her? And again, it's not that you're not fit or anything like that. It's the grouping together of women. We need to be together because we do not work by ourselves.
Lady here, if you could let us know your name, how old you are, what you do, and why you popped your balloon.
Okay. My name is Mukio. I'm 21 and I'm a nursing assistant. I popped my balloon. Well, actually, I had it at first because I really like how well put together you look. But after you said the whole thing about fit women, I think it's more better to be healthy than to look healthy because you never know. So, yeah.
Pop out. It's a pop out. Every girl says that. My sister say that. It's the biggest pop out. It's the biggest cop out to think, hey, because again, that's people who look healthy or unhealthy. Facts. There's way more people who look healthy and are healthy than people who look unhealthy and are healthy. It's like, oh my gosh, like that's so crazy. You're 40 pounds overweight and somehow you're healthier than the person who's completely in shape. It's just a cop out, bro. It's literally mental gymnastics to say like, hey, I know I look like a bum, but I swear I'm not. Like, it's okay. It's okay to instead of popping out of I know I don't look it, but I swear I am, just do both. Look the part. Don't just work hard. Be a person who also looks like they work hard. Or have a reputation of you work hard so much that even when you don't look like you work hard, people know because your reputation built that. But again, that's not the society we live on. Not everyone's going to know you, so it's better to present front facing. To say, hey, yeah, this is what I am. and then proceed to do it than to sit there and be like, well, I just would rather be healthy than look healthy because, that's just more important. Like, bitch, when's the last time you really went to check your blood pressure? When's the last time you really checked your cholesterol?
What? You know what's so crazy? They all jeer when he says something like, I can't tell that you work out. But no one says shit when they're just saying asinine shit. It only matters if you look it, not if, wait, what did she say? It's so ridiculous. It doesn't even stick in my head.
Because I really like how well put together you look. But after you said the whole thing about...
Look at the slick shade. How well put together you look. You were mentally disqualified for what you said to her because a man, a real man, a good man, wouldn't say that to a woman.
Outfit women. I think it's more better to be healthy than to look healthy because
You're better being healthy than looking healthy. Looking healthy is a byproduct of actually being healthy, ma'am. And it's such a damn shame because I think pound for pound, she would be the prettiest one if she was to lose about 60 to 70 pounds. And the shit is that irrespective of what you look like on the outside of your body, you are overindulging in things which is amounting up or equating up to the leading causes of death. The top 5 leading causes of death, I believe 4 of them have to do with eating. Diabetes, stroke, heart attack, oh, and cancer.
You never know. So, yeah.
Okay, I mean, we have to do different definitions of healthy. That's okay.
And what's your definition of healthy?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
definition of healthy is like,
I also wanted to bring back to the point of her saying, looks together. Because you didn't pop your balloon because he looks put together. What if he didn't? Is he not put together now? Oh, I just assumed. Why? Because he looks it. You look unhealthy. Well, why would you assume unhealthy? Because you look unhealthy. Girls need to get out of this thing of like, hey, it makes sense for me, but it doesn't make sense for you. Like, I don't judge off looks. You 100% do. You just did. You just shown that you did. But it's okay. It's okay. Everyone does. There's no need to cop it because you're so scared of blowback coming your way.
like fit, you know what I mean? Like, you can't fit.
I think you're being more specific. Maybe you want like a slimmer appearing person, because I do work in the medical field, so I know that someone who looks healthy is not always healthy. So I'd prefer someone who, wants a healthy lifestyle when it comes to their partner, rather than just looking healthy and not being healthy.
Yeah, that's what.
You want to be fat. That was so many good diagnosis. I was saying they all could be way healthier in shape. You know how many nurses smoke? Being around that shit, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't actually affect how you put that aspect into your own entire life. So I hate when the nurses try to, well, you know how many healthy people come in that look unhealthy? I've been in those fields. There's way more unhealthy looking people than healthy.
Okay, difference of opinion. That's
Okay. And then so I'll still ask, is she someone you would approach?
No, but I really like her skin tone though. Like your skin tone.
You know what's so crazy about these arguments is that, she's going to leverage this fallacy of being associated with the medical field in order to try to prove a point, and it's completely bullshit. Here's the thing. If you line up random overweight people, right? She's obese. She's not even overweight. She's obese. If you round up 100 women that have her...
Empower your students at every stage of the writing process with Grammarly's generative AI. Use it
her BMI, let's say. And then if you line up 100 women that are in a healthy BMI, the healthy BMI, and I'm not saying that BMI is the end all be all of how to measure health. I'm just trying to give you an example of obese to normal weight, quote, normal weight. If you line them up and track their lives, the overweight ones will suffer ailments earlier in life, thus shortening their lifespans than the ones that are of normal weight, slimmer weight. That is a fact.
Well, I do want to say, normal weight has gone up. I think it's more likely to see somebody, at least in America, bigger and overweight than it is to see them at a healthy weight. So maybe in her eyes, normal weight is overweight and obese is overweight. So maybe she views herself as slightly overweight based off of our new standards of everybody being fat as fuck.
My favorite.
Thank
the
you.
dark chocolate. Yeah, I love
Thanks.
it. Yeah. And you did your makeup really well.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so you would approach her, or
Yeah, maybe we can go see a movie, yeah? But something like that.
Yeah, I can come back to your home and, we can get a little fit, yeah? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not taking you to meet my family, eh? I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? In a very public room, we can get it on, eh?
Yeah.
okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so we have our next lady here. Your name, how old you are, what you do, and why you popped your balloon.
Hey, love her outfit, though. That outfit is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think how her whole thing is, she's very put together. I love it.
My name is Ashley. I'm 28. During the day, I work at a bank, technical support, basically.
She loves Erica Badu. You know she does.
And
Hold up, I missed her. She may not be crazy. She might be a cutie pie. Hold on.
and I also model. I popped my balloon because I really didn't like how you said that to her. Because there's an
Sister
actual
code.
I don't like, not what you said was a lie. Not, I think what you said was wrong. I don't like that you said that to her. I'm telling you, it's all the same. It's literally all the same of this, like, how if you say it to her, you might say it to someone else, you might say it to me. The point is, you might say it to me. If I ever get a little bit bigger, you might say that to me, and I would hate if you said that to me.
definition of health and fitness and how it works, and yours is a little bit more superficial. I work out, and I know that these ladies work out because that's one thing that we connected with speaking here, and I just thought that was a little shallow, just to me.
That's okay. That's how you took it. For me, it's like, you got muscle mass, you got the curves, right, to support the habit. That's what I feel like I like
and
to
that
see.
can come after like years, you know that, right?
Absolutely, and that's what I like to see.
Okay.
So you want someone that's already been working out for
sister
years.
code.
Yeah.
I think he wants a certain shape.
Yeah, it's a shape preference.
How about I say what I want?
Okay, say what you want. Go ahead.
No, it's not
Take
like
it
a
back over.
certain shape, but like she said, sometimes it takes a while, right? So when you see someone have a habit for a while, then you're like, okay, this person has that habit, right? So that's what I like to see, someone who has the habit.
Okay. And now, is Ashley someone that you would approach? Is she your type?
And not necessarily my type. Like, she's very beautiful though, extremely beautiful, right? But I don't really like excessive jewelry, yeah? But I think that you are so pretty. You are, yeah.
Okay. So just the jewelry. Apart from that.
Style, yeah, but everything else, like, yeah, she's taller, like,
Okay.
she's slim, yeah.
All right.
Pretty face, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. And
Yeah, that's just pure and utter sisterhood. That's just lack of empathy for men. Bye, Ashley. I thought that you were going to be the last cool one. She's maybe not as crazy as the other ones, but it was just her sisterhood acting up. She's been in echo chambers before where she's heard her girlfriends talk about mean men. Meanwhile, the men are just dealing with and acting in reality. She's heard all these different types of things, and so she associates his personality type with being evil, when this is a person who is a masculine man that is commanding a presence and telling them what they want and saying he's not going to settle for no bullshit. That's exactly what he's doing. Even I love the way that he took over the conversations when the larger women towards the right wanted to try to define what he's trying to say. I love the way that he switched the conversation. How about I say what I like? And then postured it. I like that. Women like this that are so deep within the sister code matrix, they don't like that. Because they feel as though, damn, I might have to be submissive to a man like this, and I don't want to even be submissive, let alone have to have a man that can be mean. It's the weirdest shit ever. And I don't quite understand it.
Again, that's why I like MTR, because I think he gives really good points, but then he just has a very strong bias of disdain or, again, let's call it disdain instead of hate for women as a whole, instead of understanding the difference. He kind of approaches it from the do what a man should do, like do what a man wants instead of really looking at it as this is how women act, this is how men act, and when we come together, it definitely looks different. So I'll never really get upset at a woman for doing things that women do, like women band together. I know that if I'm in a group, if I approach a group of women and I say something bad about one, even if it's true, the group will not like me because of what I said about the one. That's okay. Even if they don't know each other, they just met, they literally just met that night, they won't like me because that's how women are because they understand that and I think it's really innate from just history of we need to be together because men dominate the world and the only way to go up against something as strong as a man is for us to band together as a team. So yeah, I don't think it's again, she's not crazy. It might not be the echo chambers, but it's a thing of how women work. Because the men he's talking to right now, they're all in their own echo chamber too. So it's not a woman thing to be in echo chambers. It's not a man thing to be a certain type of way either. Um, and let me give him his props too, because I also agree. I do like what he said about how the man took back hold of the conversation. He said, you guys think that, but let me say exactly what I'm saying I want. And he did, and it's very strong and indicative I think it's indicative, I think that's the word, of a very masculine and strong independent man.
Because how could you want a man that's disciplined, but when he has standards and requirements, you shit on those? But you guys all sit up here and laugh at the short king that says something about their body weight. But y'all laugh at him for being short. But when they put it back up on you, that's when you have an attitude? The double standards and hypocrisy is at an all-time high.
You know what? Let's go up here.
Yeah, let's
go ahead and ask up here. So if you can let us know your name, how old you are, what you do, and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Tutu. I'm 24 years old. I'm a BHC. The reason why I popped my balloon is because the shoes is not giving with the outfit.
Yo, that...
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous woman, though. That's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous woman.
First appearance.
That's the second time that she said it's giving in a row. That means to me that she is a loser. I hate the it's giving shit. Please let it go, ladies.
To me matters because, I like
A loser. A loser, MGR, because he said it's giving. So when a man says that's cap, is he a loser? If someone is just keen with the times, they on TikTok, they hear people say things, and they just say what their age group or the people around them say, they become losers. Come on, brother. Bias isn't showing, my brother. You are better than this.
like my guy to dress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so your shoes go with your outfit, yeah?
Yeah, because
I don't understand.
I like that. Hey, this is actual warfare. I'm having nothing to say about it. I just love the entertainment.
He has on white with brown shoes. She has on black with red shoes. What is your point? It's giving with your she and bullshit.
this is black. I needed something brighter to bring my outfit out.
If you say so.
What?
So you don't think
So he's supposed to wear white with bright shoes? Shut up.
shoes go with the outfit?
Yeah, I designed for men, not women, but if I had to say, maybe not so much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And would you approach her? Like, is she your type? What?
I think that she's very beautiful. Yeah, she's a very beautiful woman. The dressing isn't necessarily my type, but I think that she's gorgeous. Yeah, and top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I do see here that we have one lady who still has her balloon unpopped.
Yeah.
So let's go on over to her. We're gonna get her name, how old she is.
I think this is where we get the title. Gold digger shames man for salary and gets put in her place. Let's see how he puts her in her place. See how she is a gold digger. Let's see if both these statements are true or if this is just clickbait.
Is
Okay.
what you do and why
What
you
up,
still have your balloon
Blasian?
unpopped.
Hi, so my name is Carmen. I am 23. For work, I do a couple of things. I do.
I'm sorry it's meant like that. The way that nigga pulled up the ID, what am I doing? What doing? She looking like an IG nanny.
Do non-emergency medical transport. I model part-time, as well as I just took part in some bartending too and got my certificate, as well as I just came back to school to complete my nursing schooling and do things like that, so I'm a little bit of a busy bee. You know, as far as my balloon, I did keep it. I'm not going to lie, hearing you talk, you're a little sassy, so I do have questions before.
I didn't know that they were calling men sassy this early in the...
I will say, he has not given sassy at all. He has not berated anybody. He has not talked bad about anybody. He's very much just kind of expressed himself without being disrespectful and without also backing down to the whims of the group. So definitely not sassy. Hearing that, if I was him, I'd pop her balloon right there. Because one on one, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely a jokester. One on one, me and my girl, she called me sassy, it's funny, whatever. There's no way we would ever get outside of this calling me sassy in front of a group of 10 to 15 women. I would just never talk to you again because you're disrespectful. You're disrespectful and you don't mind hurting me to make yourself feel better. And this is not somebody I'd be with. You know, I'm not on Pop the Balloon.
The goddamn taping of these shows. The reason why, and shout out again to Arlette, the reason why I love these shows and to break these down, and I'm so happy we have the opportunity to break it down in here, is because this gives an accurate representation of what is happening today in the dating marketplace. Sassy, this guy is the opposite of sassy, but this is this woke, like they'll legitimately just switch around words in order to suit their needs.
Woke. This has nothing to do with being woke. Again, going on your audience, that's like a buzzword for the men in this type of audience. They're woke. They're woke. What the fuck does that mean? What does her calling another man sassy? What about that makes her woke? Come into her. I expect more from you, brother.
What is this? Women nowadays, and listen, I'll give women just a little bit of credence for the uphill battle that they have to fight against. And this is especially when there's not a father in the household. You have to fight against the...
I'll give you credence. This is a what's it called? A compliment sandwich. I'm gonna give you some credit because you grew up without a dad. Compliment. I'm gonna assume you don't have a father. Here you go.
The temptation of being a slut, and you also have to fight against the temptation of hating men or not understanding men, or that there's no benefit in understanding or respecting men because you want relationship. So being a slut is going to reduce the chances that a man is going to take you seriously, and then not understanding
If he finds out.
men would mean that you will never be able to keep him. Sassy is wild.
Before we proceed, as far as my balloon, I did keep it. I'm not going to lie, hearing you talk, you're a little sassy, so I do have questions before we proceed.
And the thing is like, if you say to a man that you are a little bit sassy, do you not understand how disrespectful that it is? If she said that shit to me, I would have walked over to her balloon and popped it right then and there.
My boy. My boy, how about that? Man, you were very much alike, brother. Just think you're alone. I didn't know you got sisters. You know what I'm saying? I got sisters. I think that's why I'm like this. You know, I got very strong sisters who I have to hear out their opinions. and they reeled me kind of, because I used to be way over on their side. They pulled me back, you know what I'm saying? They still think I'm way too much on that side, but they pulled my tone back a little bit. I think having a daughter pulled my tone back a little bit. Being in my first relationship pulled it back a little bit too.
That is so disrespectful. Why are you trying to emasculate this man in front of his face? You don't even know him. Shit, you barely look like your Instagram profile. The nerve of you. The nerve of you. Where's It's
no cap, I'm not gonna lie. Because here, she does look a little raggedy. Like, I don't even know what it is, but she just kind of looked like, she looked like she looked like she had a long day. That's all I said. She looked like she had a long day. She not ugly, but she definitely not popping like the Insta West.
Sucks because I want these women to do well. Take a look at my last live stream when I went over episode.
And also, he says well. I wanted these women to be what I want a woman to be. Damn, I'm sorry, my sisters. I hate when they're right. But well is how he wants his woman, kind of like a Nigerian, how he wants his woman to act. That's what he means when he says well. There's no actual well, because some men might love a girl who they might see her call him sassy, like, I love a girl who call me out on my shit, or da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think wanting them to do well is what he really means. He wants them to be how he thinks women should be. And that's where the bias is really coming from. Of what he believes women should be, that is where all the aggression is coming from.
Episode 16, there were 2 women in there that I thought were fantastic, delicious, if you will. But these women are demonstrating bullshit behavior. This is bullshit behavior. Absolutely. Calling a man sassy to his face is wild. That's wild.
And continue.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
Question, yeah.
So first off, you said you're in accounting, finance?
Yeah, so I'm a professional.
What's your approximate salary?
My name is Lucy, and I have to figure out who I am.
That is insane. That is literally insane. Isn't that so insane? Like, ever make somebody feel like it's okay to ask that on a dating show? Like, oh, damn. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying, though. I be trying to come in and save somebody, but now I feel like she's gonna go down a bad path.
Y'all gonna make me break this fucking mic. How many mics you think I can afford? You want to question him on his sassiness, and the next question is you ask him about how much fucking money that he makes? I can't believe these women are allowed to fucking vote. These are your Kamala Harris votes.
Bias is a strong man. That's wild to say, too. That's very wild to say. That's very, very wild to say.
What is this shit? Red flags down into the...
I was gonna ask him. I also want to say, and the reason I'm doing this too is to kind of put a light on, he's doing this to be entertaining, and he's doing this to feed his audience. But this is like, that is hateful language. These women shouldn't be allowed to vote because she asked him what's his approximate. That's kind of the question. It's the places you go with it next, talking a little shit, making a little joke, cool. But and again, I've been in cars when he was talking like this. Because at first I thought we all can understand, like, it's entertainment. They don't. People don't understand that this is entertainment. MCR probably gets a lot of pussy. He probably gets a lot of punani. When he gets around girls, he's probably very polite, calm, dapper, whatever. He's not talking like this. He's not telling a woman you shouldn't vote. these niggas are telling girls, yeah, I really think you shouldn't vote. Girls are stupid. A majority of people on the internet are dumb. And then I don't even say slightly, the intelligent people, because I think NCR is intelligent, based off of probably some internal biases along with success, they breed ideas or jokes that then turn to people who can't see there's some satire, there's a little bit of kind of just keeping it between us, and then they bring this out to the real world. The worst parts of it, not the best.
The chat. What level of decorum is this shit? Tacky. That's tacky. That's what you go to? How much money do you make? Huh? Where's this girl living? Miami? What's her name? Carmen something? This is some Miami girl bullshit. You ask me how much money I'm making, I'm asking you what's your body count. But see, here's what I guess what's going to happen in this situation. Nobody is going to defend him at all. No one is going to look at the girl like, why would you even ask that? This is what I refer to as the sister code. He's sassy. Next question is, how much money do you make at your finance and accounting job? Ridiculous. These are the future cat shepherds. These are the women that complain about the men that they choose for relationships. These are the women that will get pregnant. At the end of the day, you guys should be wrapping it up, especially around these women, especially when you do not have the experience to understand how crazy that some of these women are. They're adults walking around with the understanding and the decorum of a child. This is children's shit. Wow. Damn. Wild. Wild. Miami. What'd I say? Of course. Keep me out of Miami, baby. Keep me out of Miami. Oh, there they go right there. Keep me out of Miami, baby. Back out.
You want to know how much? Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Question, yeah.
So
let's chalk it up to she's trying to be entertaining. I want to go through it around seen a lot. But this has to, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, this has to be for entertainment. Like, she has to know that you can't ask that question. She has to know that that is very rude, unbecoming, classless, low quality, shows a mental state of disgusting. 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 Like, ugh.
So first off, you said you're in accounting, finance?
Yes, I'm a professional
What's
accountant.
your approximate salary?
You want to know how much I make?
Approximate.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, wow.
Just
shameless. Shameless.
It's an approximate. I know it's the internet, so you don't have to say the specifics, but like a range. Just a range.
I mean, you can probably go and Google on Glassdoor. I'm not going to reveal my finances.
He doesn't answer.
In a public
Okay.
setting in this manner.
None of your business.
It's a private matter. I'm not going to do.
Oh, and then she popped.
That's what made you pop, honey pie, honey boo boo. I didn't want to get in on you. Oh my gosh. You come up on the show. You saved your balloon for the last one. Everyone popped. He walks up to you. You disrespect him. He still stays and allows you to speak to him, even though you disrespect him. He swallows his pride. You get up there and you ask a classless, tasteless question. He gives a very classy answer. You can look it up. I just won't disclose that, online. But you can look it up and it's probably around there. Classy answer, like, hey, I'm not trying to, say what the fuck are you asking me that weird ass fucking question for, you stupid ass bitch. Which, completely in his right to say. But instead he gives a very classy answer. And when he doesn't answer, she pops her balloon. MCR, hit this bitch with break the mic. It's over with. This is a bottom level, classless, disgusting woman. And literally disgusting. everything about like literally the holding your balloon, and he doesn't tell you how much. So now you didn't even hold it for him. You held it for find out how much money he makes. Because if he said with a high number, you wouldn't have popped it. Like gold digger shames man for his salary. Shames might be a strong word because he didn't say the salary. Now again, I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to give you late grade. Don't fuck this up for me.
Oh, that makes him sassy. You ask him a question and he's laying his boundaries that he doesn't want to answer it, and that makes him sassy. Welcome to modern dating today. I feel for y'all. I feel for y'all. Shout out to this young king. Shout out to you, my brother.
No, this is not modern dating. Just so people know. It's not modern dating at all. This is a YouTube show with people who are trying to be funny. And again, MCR, you know this. This is why I have to make these videos, because they know this. NTR probably gets Scooter Cat. But the people who watch him don't, and that's why they love him. Because there was probably a point in his life where he didn't. Now he does. He makes money. He's financially free, whatever. He's living a great life. The people who just have hate and disdain for women come on here. They feel like they resonate with him. He gets me. He doesn't. He gets pussy. You don't. He does. Okay? He doesn't resonate with you, brother. This is not this woman. That's why I say, that's why when I make that face, the first time I made it was to be a little funny. And then I just kept thinking about it. And it's disgusting. That is disgusting. Kick her to the curb. She shouldn't find a man ever. Hopefully she meets like a rapper and it becomes like, a girl he cheats on all the time with no kids.
Shout out to you. You don't deserve what the hell's that she just gave you. It's disrespect. She gonna call you sassy. You are the mean girl. Don't you get that? This is the issue when you go for women that think that they are nines. She's rating herself on how she projects herself to be on Instagram. She's rating herself based off of all of the likes. Gorgeous. God, look at this simp. Gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this shit. View hidden comments. Ew, hell nah, lizard looking ass. That's pretty funny. But yeah, they judge themselves how they look with makeup, how they look with filters, how they look with on the great egg, exactly how they.
She's not ugly. She's like a 7.5, 8. She's cute.
Look on their Instagram. This is what she thinks of herself. So this is the mindset of dealing with these pretty women. What have I told you guys from the jump street? Whatever girl that I end up with is probably going to be a strong 8. She's probably going to be a strong 8. And I'm okay with that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, the prettiness is going to fade. It's about the mindset. It's how much does she value you and your masculinity? How apt is she able to give you peace? Not these sign language tyrants. No, stay away from these. They are only for the streets. If you wife one of these up, it's your own fault. And I'm tired of you guys hitting me up in my DMs and hit me up in my goddamn emails, asking me questions about what you should do in your relationship. I go and I take a look and it's women like this. It's ridiculous. You should have not ever met her. How about that?
Wow. It's okay. Okay.
You should have not ever met her. It's okay.
So you're asking me?
She thought she ate. That's the problem. As they all just giggle. Arlette, you ain't just giggling at that, baby.
So if it was above the number you wanted, you would have kept it. If it was below the number you wanted, you would have popped it.
If you cannot rationalize with a tyrant.
You had answered, there would have been a possibility for both, but because you refused to answer,
you want to know how much
what
I
got
made.
Your balloon popped.
So because
wow.
So it's a money thing. That's okay. You should have popped it earlier. Yeah, I prefer people who don't look at money as a criteria to get to know somebody.
Tacky.
Who do. That's why she popped it.
Well, I prefer a provider type, and who I know if I like you, if we continue to date and marry, I want to be able to make sure that you can provide for me and our future children.
She is a gold digger. Oh my God. Oh my God. I tried, y'all. I've really tried. I tried to come in here and not, you know, be like MTR. But do you hear her? I am she said, model. I'm going back to nursing school. I just became a bartender. So I am a Miami girl who uses my prettiness to make money. Hopefully I get my degree. I think she said she's 23. So she's going back to school, which is good. Good for her. But for the next 2 to 3, 4 years, I'm going to be using my face to make bread. And I need a provider because I really don't even want to work. You know, I really don't even want to do any of this. I'm not really looking for somebody who I can grow, build with, respect, because I do think men should be providers. Um, but I'm not really, if I'm not, I don't even want to like you unless you got the bread. I can't like you. I can't grow with you. I don't want to be there for the come up at 23. It's very young. I want to be with the already established person. Which again, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But that is a gold digger. Um, I haven't heard the shame. There's been no shame yet. The women in line already dislike him. So this is a 10v1. Okay, well, this is a 10v1. And the minute a girl hears provider, I feel like all of them are like, yeah, we all want providers too. So that's just what she wants. That's her preference. But it's a gold digger. It's a gold digger. It's a low class bitch. That's what I'll call her. A low class. A low class. What do I call it? Cum bucket.
That's in the future. What he's doing right now. Listen, I'm over here trying to rationalize
college education and anything else that they need so that they never have to worry about finances or money ever.
The thing is that the large.
I just want to let you guys know too, because when you hear this, that sounds very good. That is an emotional overload. It's using pathos instead of ethos to explain a problem. And again, everyone's yeah, that sounds good. It sounds very, very good. But I'm using things that sound good with no real action or logic behind it because there is no logic. I want a nigga with money. That's the logic.
Woman towards the right, she said something about preference, but you guys are just all ignoring. So it's okay for her to prioritize her gold digger shit. And I'm saying gold digger because of the way that she asked. Why would you ask on a public show like, is this not something that what first date are you asking the guy, how much money do you make? But the sister code ignores all of that shit. It's rude. It's odd. Why are you judging me based off of that? Meanwhile, if I bring a scale into the damn studio and have all y'all step on it, you're going to have an issue with it. This is so crazy. Shout out to Mr. Soul. $5 super chat. I think that's $5. Big fan of your vids, MTR. Love them. Keep doing what you do, baby. Thank God I don't deal with women like this. I found my girl in Japan. Mate, who they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's okay. When I look at somebody, money's not the first thing that crosses my mind. So it's okay that you popped your thing.
It's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thank you. And is she someone who you would approach? Like, is she your type?
Yeah. I mean, my type, sure. I prefer darker women. Yeah. I like curly hair, but you look great though. You really put yourself together. Yeah. I like how you dress. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
and your fit. Yeah.
Question. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down here.
Me?
Yep. But hold on before you answer that. Let's give her the mic.
Shit is finna get messy. If balloons are all clapped and bitches is still or niggas is still yapping, it's finna be a messy episode.
Whatever she's going to say is going to be ridiculous. I'm calling it right here.
Literally, again, it's literally going to be. You hurt my feelings by saying I'm not in shape. So how the fuck can you asking about money? Because again, and I just want to lay this out. MCR's going to lay it out too. She asked, "Is she your type?" No, I like women who are more fit. That's all he said. He didn't go up to her, look at her, and say, "Can you take your jacket off for me?" That's the same thing. This is the same thing. If he walked up to her, because she's not trying to equate what just happened, it's not equatable, it's not equal, it's not the fucking same. And yeah, can you just lift up your shirt real quick? I just want to see your stomach. Like, I just want to see what you're like. You can see the fat around your body real quick. No, you're not gonna lift up your freaking shirt for me? I could never date you. I'm just looking for a girl who, has a little bit more, my preference. It's just my preference because, I want somebody who I feel like I can go on runs with on Saturdays because, I'm a runner. And, I just want someone who I feel like will be able to keep up with me. I don't have to slow down my pace because I'm the woman I'm running with can't keep up. So that's all. That's the only reason why I ask, can you lift up your fucking shirt? Can you lift up your fucking shirt for me, please? That's the reason why I ask. That's literally it. That is the same. That's the same. Whatever I know she's about to say will not equate. Let's see. Let's see.
Ridiculous is not going to turn into a diligent thinker ever.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mars.
The planet.
Okay, you're the little sassy. Sassy. It's like, nigga, I'm playing. Let's see how much. If he plays some Ryan Scott China, maybe he's a little sassy. But that was a little sassy. I go count.
Yeah.
I was hoping this.
By way of Pluto.
Like, for real, where are you from?
I'm from Delta State, Nigeria.
Are you Yoruba or Igbo?
Neither. I'm Okwane.
Jesus. Thank you.
Why'd you ask him all those questions?
Yeah, what's with that?
Because I'm Nigerian, and I just know certain things.
What do you know about Okwane? Do you even know where it's at?
I know certain things.
Can you even place it on the map?
I just said I knew certain things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, as we see here, sir, there are no more balloons popped.
Here we go. Heads in takeoff mode. Let's fly.
All the balloons.
Him saying he was from Mars or Pluto was about the only sassy comment that I can get up out of there. If you were to say anything is sassy, you can perhaps say...
Should I really be in lockstep or accident? Lockstep right now.
That, but I'm still going to give him the benefit of the doubt because these women are goddamn crazy. And he's on the defensive at this particular point. Her over there in a cringy fashion trying to call out asking where he's from and then not say why that she said that, all in an attempt to passive aggressively make him feel bad for something that she sees about him is absolutely nasty work. This is disgusting behavior. This is mean girl behavior. But this is what happens when the sister code goes unchecked.
Have been popped. So unfortunately, that does mean you're going home single. But thank you so much for your time. And we do hope you find love.
Shout out to this young king. Shout out to this young king.
Thank you so much. All right, ladies, let's clap it up for him. Okay, let's have our next single guy. Come on out. All right, right on over here. Hello, welcome in.
God damn.
All right, so if I can have your...
We're gonna end the video right here. Yeah. We're gonna end the video right here. Yeah, 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 we're gonna end the video right here. Try hard, to give people benefit of the doubt. To say, he's wrong. He's tripping. And they prove him right. They just sit up here and prove this nigga right tenfold. What a video. What a video. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? I will be reacting to more reactions. Let's see how much we get along with some of these other content creators. If we think similar, if we think completely opposite, you know? You try so hard. I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed because I was expecting him to be way, way off. He was not way off, even with the title of the video. See, I'm sorry, man. Tap in with me.